Since I was 3 years old, there's only been two things in my life: petals and prayers. That was the foundation to my life. I loved flowers and I was always a really prayerful child. I just was constantly drawn to creating a blessed space or a prayerful space. And that really came to a head for me about 4 years ago when I went to Bali for the first time. And I was living with a Balinese priest and his family, and they taught me the ritual of flower offerings. And that was just a mind-blowing moment for me, because my two loves, petals and prayers, came together in a ritualistic, beautiful, ancient practice. I always had these 6 virtues. Those 6 virtues were curiosity, purpose, boundaries, poise, grace, and knowing. And I felt like throughout my childhood and growing up in my spiritual growth, I constantly moved through those 6 stages. And that's kind of where the idea of soul flowering was born. I wanted to create a collection of beautiful art prints, which were both affirmative, but also had an invocation part to them. So reading these art prints, each word, each sentence that you read, that should be conjuring some sort of blessing into your home and into your day. The process of writing the prints was actually quite a prayerful and meditative experience for me. For months I would get up at 4 a.m. and I would just write. When it was still very quiet and peaceful outside, I would go out and just write and write until I felt like something clicked. The choice in words and the intention behind each word is very purposeful and powerful. And I hope people feel that and resonate with that when they read their soul flowering print. So I got that idea, and then I knew I had to bring it into reality. And I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do that until I met one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met, Phoebe Hofstede, who is a mixed media artist. I discovered her at an art exhibition actually that my dad was hosting, and the moment I saw her artwork, I said, that's it, that's soul flowering. We developed this beautiful friendship. The journey began with us sitting down, and I told her the vision I had, and I knew exactly what I want each print to look like, and she got it straight away. We went to flower markets every day, collected flowers, preserved and hand-pressed flowers. Phoebe went away and she would create the most beautiful art that represented each of the soul flowering states. Every print is hand packaged by myself in my little apartment here, and I always say a little prayer for every print, which is so lame, but I think it's nice. I don't know who the print's going to, but I'm praying for you. It's funny because I feel like it's my entire soul coming into a tangible product, but I look at it and I almost don't recognize myself. I see a more universal person in the prints. And I hope people feel that, and I hope the prints become something special and important in their life. Flowers have been part of ritual and part of our lives for so long, and we may not know why we love them so much or why they bring us so much joy, but they connect us to something so much higher than ourselves. They connect us to other people, they connect us to the earth and to our soul.